Interested in my wares?
Anything's better than this.
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
Interested in my wares?
Hoy, looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Have a look.
That's quite enough.
Hoy, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, leisure doing business with you.
Must you run so far?
The world's changing. Not sure how much...
We must rest, though the sun is...
Fancy a look at my wares? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn up. Open. It's tough, but complain always a pleasure. Ale.
Well met.
Power surges within me.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? A treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. We shall await you here, Master.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Go on then, and don't come back. What's this? Come for another laugh. Go on then, and don't...
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We have not done at all.
Well done. Let my magic launch you into a mental loop. Did it well. I feel as fit as ever. Sense of purpose. I am confident I can make short work of any and all challenges we face. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. You have my protection. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Put an end to this, Buckmaster.
Together now, the attack has won. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. 'Tis easily done.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
calm the sea. They'll wish they'd helped. All I say is
Look at my wares.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hoy! Looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not many thanks.
what am I to do?
Still a while to go before the shift's over.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
What's this? Come for another? Coin's a fine thing. Reckon ye must be touched in the head. Given court still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this. So I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye that...
Everyone's as tired as I am. Real battle. I'll prove my worth.
Ugh. Ugh.
Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
barely the vim to tie my boots.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off alone.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect.
I shall suffer alone.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next
Sleep.
What to do? What to do?
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Suppose I better...
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
By your leave.
This friend or foe?
I should like to know its purpose. Where is it headed?
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Prodigious size. How could we possibly face
Watch
it?
out! A bow is coming for you, Arisen!
What is that?
It cannot be!
Lord Phases, 'tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
My word! What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phases.
I think I get the idea.
must try to delay its course by any means.
No quarrel here.
Seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
The terrain favours us as well. Shall we make use of it to scale the Gigantus?
By your lead. Caught you! You'll be alright then. Wait a moment. Tower. What can it seek there?
Wager the entire country's heard or felt what's happening here. Can we expect reinforcements?
I grant you roaring flame.
Look, Master, there are cracks in the construct's exterior. Never fear, for I am here.
Might I trouble you? Is all but destroyed. Its ruinous march cannot be allowed.
Puppet with a push off the destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it.
relics are at your disposal. Went right there. Might I be of assistance?
Leave it to me.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
What?
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermund.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Well, met sir, how's the day treating you then?
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
At long last, I am returned to you. My humblest...
Beg pardon but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
We must rest.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well met, sir. How... How's the day treating you? Do you come again?
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in... Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have...
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut.
contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed, Arisen?
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Sir Admiral Master, we've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the cave, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. We ought to fight him alone. We shall await. Contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed, Arisen?
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
He's Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the cave. Yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You ought to fight him alone.
'Twas a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot rest on triumph. We must press on.
You got me. You got... You got me.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is of vital import that we have a word with the authorities. The pretender will not be present.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait right there.
Let my magic infuse the weapon with the fury of relics.
Feast your eyes on this!
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. Not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to... Aim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yes, dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, neither shall it change with thine. Consider, Arisen, how it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before me come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. The outcome is determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, Arisen, born of a hapless faith that was made me. Perchance, it is thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon? Seek conflict with mighty foe.
Be sure to give its breath a wide berth.
Even our battle here
on. Our destiny lies with the Arisen. Master, there's a sizable ballista up in your cliff. 'Twill greatly aid us in this battle if we can reach it.
The product of heedlessness.
You'll have to manage on your own. I've got my hands full.
A feeble attempt. Is this the salmon I want?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Evade its fiery breath and strike ere it recovers. Strike the exposed part. Of course.
Never fear. I am here.
Can't I do it?
I implore its focus. The dragon's magics are fierce and mighty. Take care they do not catch you unawares.
Well aware.
Come, Arisen.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment. We must needs throw it off balance if we are to lay bare its capability.
Thou hast trained well, Arisen.
This is your moment, Master. Strike true. Aim for the creature's heart.
That's it.
Be sure to give its breath the right version. Evade it carefully, then watch for its ability to strike. Now it's too late. It is too late.
Now thou wilt witness my true strength.
Leave this to me. I'll distract him.
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly. I implore its focus.
Amuse me. Demonstrate thy will. I'm tired of this folly. Canst thou do no better?
concrete frame makes for many a blind spot. Circle round it till you find a place to strike. Leave this to me. I'll distract him.
Are the rest of you bearing all right?
This breath is terrifyingly destructive, but in the aftermath, we've got prime chance to counterattack.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I do not disappoint.
Abuse me, demonstrate thy will.
I grant you roaring pleasure.
Leave this to me. I'll distract him. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Demand, drive God.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Look right there.
Come, Arisen.
Arisen stolen heart is almost within reach.
You must throw us that winter battle, body and soul. Right for its focus. Now, Master, give no quarter. Now, while the heart is exposed.
Leave this to me. I'll distract him.
Come, Arisen.
The Arisen will be exalted. Quick, douse them!
Survive its magic's unscathed. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can. Leave this to me. I'll distract him. Feast your eyes on this.
Demonstrate thy will.
Master. But time your dodge well. Opportunity to counter.
Evade its fiery breath and strike ere it recovers.
unending cycle. All is preordained. Even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge, are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
Choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, perhaps not the cycle, nor 'twould be born into its same chaos, great and terrible.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands that guides. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains. The vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. What is it? What has happened to your magic?
There!
Our bow does not recoil before holy light.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive. If every...
expecting mercy.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget. Get their location when we need them most.
I can't even think straight.
The red clouds appear to descend with each passing hour.
What I can do for you?
You're the Arisen. I am to inform you that Lord Phasis requests your... as to whether you heed him.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted... item.
The time of our parting is come.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's... Then I shall remain by your side.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape. Not much going on.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all. Indeed, then I shall... In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. Tell me, Arisen, what became... So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn...
Oh, Master, how long I've slept. Far too long, it seems, but worry not. Now that I am awake...
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
Always a fresh breeze blowing around here.
As a matter of fact...
The townspeople depend on me.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet...
Surely I heard a cheer. Good day off.
Seems my feet.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon... Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melve. Yet aught here appears to be different. I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origin...
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an
Many paths are closed to us on account sound of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Cut that out. I dare say. I've earned it.
You find it strange. But this is you, alas. Yet that what you stand now, innumerable will you alone, what you see behold. Twill all as it has failed to be in the blink of an eye. I would advise perhaps into and know, how shall you fare?
Some of our foes excel at attacking from a distance. Handle them first, lest they unleash their follies on our heads.
Violence. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You'll not live to regret this.
Aught felt from the beast that it breathed its love.
Must you run so fast?
I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. To retreat, then.
Pray, cast that magic again. Was most useful. What luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Rotheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Vermin.
Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Why, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the one. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting.
We too once bore the mantle. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that one in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all matter. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser... This world is far removed from the one I know. Ye need not seek, aye. Still, after all, now that ye have been marked as Arisen, so it stands. A mockery of one, perhaps. Then go. Since times of eld, remember. Draconic, then I bid ye farewell.
It takes two.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of Hellas. To not the coming destruction can only truly be for...
Well, pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Someone not explain what is happening?
In truth, I cannot help but fear what lies ahead. Yet I shall defend our master's world all the same.
I've just remembered a curious rumour I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. I grant you roaring flame. say it. We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this, too, is Lord Phaedrus's doing. We'll go and speak with him about the living magic research.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Laced, belt strapped. I'm ready.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next time.
is quieter there. Ah, that's right. I must fetch those...
This experiment bears repeating.
I suspect one might In any case, we ought to apprise one of... Indeed. In your absence, tell me, Arisen. So could that have been the... Yet why would... And speculate I should... Now, if you can find a way...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept, but worry not.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
So you're here, are you? Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus, but it matters not. Both he and I are too rushed. We seek to devise some means of forestalling. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, 'tis all the same. Either way.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
As a matter of fact,
Preparation is key. Up my training routine.
only thing Code's good for is pulling in a scrap.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Our soldiers need better training.
At least here I know I'm ready to force you with my feet.
You saw the sky, wherever the sky falls, so I headed yet ought he. I must examine that creature.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate route.
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
What hope have I of doing any good in a world such as this?
This is where my love runs out.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Whatever takes me, I shall gladly obey.
It's obvious.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
justice should guide our blades and arrows.
It seems this is the only way forward.
A smashing success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Enough, Danny. Follow me.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
This is a conundrum.
Principles unburned as dust on the
Excuse me?
Coming, Master!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
principles unburned are as dust on the wind.
The beast's fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Let us guide the people to the seafloor shrine. The red clouds do seem to be less abundant than else. But
Parts of the cover is how better convince them.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
shall be your shadow.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Point right there.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Never did I imagine such a dragon could exist. It is a glad thing we felled it.
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no... We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look, then.
Ah, Sir Arisen. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away. Thus did I return. I maintain order as best I can, but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate? After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis alas. The people of Batal should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, with every soul at their wits' end. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. And should you encounter any discord, pray do aught. Such efforts will doubtless allow the event. As for me, my work here is far from...
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid...
I'll not take that from...
You'll get what's coming.
I've had well enough of your nip.
I reckon the world would be better off without...
Oi, you! Don't go poking...
Aye, leave off or...
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in this? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Well met. Oi! I saw it first.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is not...
You there! You couldn't have put this upstart in his place for me, would you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think.
Aye, clear off.
How dare you? That's quite enough. That's it. I've had...
Few are privy to the going...
You said it's bad to hurt people. You look big and strong.
Stop this, father!
Please, you must...
How might I be of service?
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. At always a pleasure.
I'll not take that from you.
Stop this, father!
Unbelievable.
Oi, leave my... What's that you've got? I say we call it...
Aye, agreed.
Heavens no!
You can do this! I am so scared!
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly take.
Fie that! We're done for! I ne'er stood a ch...
You're so sad what made you this.
Well met.
That's not happening.
Most of only do take care to leave the room as you found it.
Shall we get some rest then? To this world I return. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
What to make of this?
As for me,
You're just right!
You slander my honor, sir! This is no business of your...
Now, Nara. If we are to duel, otherwise who's to...
Aye, true enough. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this knave? He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training...
'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your...
You have my gratitude, sir.
Have at you!
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
Heavens have mercy! Have you lost your wits? Keep your distance!
Mercy!
We're still in the fight!
Mercy!
We'll pull through yet!
Keep back! Do not wish to injure you.
You dare violate the sanctity of our jewel!
I admit it.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated...
We owe you a debt, were it not for your timely appearance.
Indeed. Better to...
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can... and change it on a whim. You've pleasure doing business with you. Only the Arisen